All right, all right. How can we save our people?
What you gonna do when
How
the
can
sun
we
goes
save our
down?
people?
Come on and
Here
tell
is the
me,
deal.
brother.
I have the answer. I'm talking to black people.
Wake up,
How can we save our black people? Look, you see this Bible here?
the sun of today.
2, 3.
New creation, time has
We
come.
got to get rid of them.
Wake up, black man,
We
wake
got to
up.
get rid of all the Bibles and all the black preachers.
Been here for 500 years.
Then we can save our people.
Waiting on some Messiah to take you home.
Take the black preacher that is good
Black man, wake up.
and let it become
Take your
teachers.
rightful place.
Then the people will not have to go to church anymore to listen to the black people,
And his
preachers,
time gone.
talking about a man named God
Hallelujah.
and talking about a man named Jesus and give him donation. I am guaranteed we will be free
No, 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 no.
from this bondage.
Them my people,
We will be free from this bondage of the black preacher telling you about a white man named God.
you've been hiding for so long.
Huh?
Read the Bible. You've been
We
hiding
will
for
be
so long.
free
Read the Bible.
from this white man that
Bible
named
say
God.
in history you don't know. You don't know.
Uh, am I right? Of course I'm right.
What the white man tell you.
Do you know how long these black preachers been telling you about a man named God and Jesus?
That's what you know.
And we still sit in the seat of the scornful?
They tell you that you
The
know.
white man is telling you what to do? Do
Wake
you
up,
know how long?
wake up. Take your rightful place in the sun.
Over 400 years.
Yeah.
Black men been listening to black men telling you about a white man. If you don't think that is some bullshit, I don't know how to talk to you.
Time has come.
Common sense.
Liberation has come.
In the Caribbean, it's the same bullshit.
All
The
black
white
people
men
say
live very happily in the Caribbean.
come on and
Where
tell
I'm
me.
from, you don't see them on the street begging.
Reason
And you
behind
don't see them in the ghetto living in the shanty town house.
great grandfather.
They got all the mansion in the mountain.
Father.
They got the stores downtown.
Wake up, black man, wake
They
up.
got the factories.
Generation. Learn my people.
So what I'm saying, it is bullshit that black people are telling you about a white man named God or Jesus and you live in poverty. Can't find no food for your children. It don't make no sense. Do you think it makes sense?
When the sun go down, come on and tell me,
And
brother.
when you die, you're going to go to heaven and live with him. That don't make no sense.
Take your rightful place.
So we need to get rid of all the black preachers. The Caribbean, the Bahamas, the Dutch West Indies, Africa, wherever the black people are.
Wake up, black man, wake up.
No more preaching about this white man Jesus
You've been sitting here for
and
500
this
years.
white man mother named Virgin Mary. Those are all bullshit.
Take you home.
Africa did not consist of white people.
Take your rightful place.
The only thing was just black people. Solid black.
Still bring the truth.
But if you want to fool the mind of the people, keep on going. Because some people can't change their mind. Mind is not made to be changed. Mind is what it is. You're born with it. Hello? Your mind, you're born with your mind and you're born with your brain. And later on you have thought and ideas. You can develop those. So black people are not waking up and they're fighting amongst themselves. And those that become rich are not helping the poor. They think they're doing, but they're not. They gave you a box of food, or they buy you a car. No! Buy 8, 9, 10 acre land. Give them 10 acre land. Give them a mule. Give them a machete. Give them a machete. And a pickaxe. And he can build his own hut. Plant his grains. Raise his cattle. Then he's a rich man. But everybody wants to live in the city. Everybody wants to live in the city. You couldn't imagine that? Everybody wants to live in the city. So they want to make city money. Nobody wants to live in the country. And build a house from the brick, or from the stone, or from the bamboo. See, when I was a young boy, when my father gone away, I would go to in the village, and the guys them that were poor, they didn't have the wood to make their home. So I would be friends with those children, and the man would mix up the mud and put the straw in, and all the kids from the village would step into the mud and put this mix of straw and the mud together. And they would plait the bamboo, and we would take it up and slap it on to the bamboo. And then the older guy would come and smooth it out with their hand. And then they would take the limestone in powder and they would sprinkle it to hold the mud tight. So I learned all of that as a young boy. But I could not go when my father is at home. I would get a spanking. But I was so glad when he goes away. Man, I can't wait for Friday and Saturday to come, so that son of a gun could go to the city. Then I could go to all my friends' home, heat their food, drink their coconut water, heat their chocolate skin from the chocolate. You know, the chocolate have a sweet skin inside of it. And it would delight me to go and do all of that. But when he's home, I could not. So I get to learn from the village boy too. And girls on their mothers and their fathers. That's why I said we need to get rid of all the church. Because you have three. And he do the same thing. Preach about this white man Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. He preached about the white man Jesus also. And that was a problem. I did not like it. I ate it as a dose of poison. When I go to church, I slept. And he would come and spank me with a cane. You know what is a cane? Not a walking cane, but it's another cane that they used to whip children in school. And I hate all of that shit. Because I know it was wrong. How do I know it was wrong? Because there's nobody named Jesus. That is something the white people made up. And when he gone, me and some of the elder boy or the older boy at home, we will go and we take out books like these. See the Catholic books? This is different. This have 74 books in there. We will take it out and read the one that he have not read in church. Because some of these books in here, they don't read them in the church. Like the book of Tobias, first Tobias, second Tobias, the book of the Maccabee, first Maccabee, second Maccabee, fifth Kings. You don't read these ones because they have magical power inside of those. You didn't hear what I just said. The first Maccabee and the second Maccabee and the fifth King and the book of Tobias, first Tobias, second Tobias, they have magical powers or magical stories. And you don't read those in church. You read them at home. By me walking by, I will glimpse and see what is. Sometimes I read loud and sometimes I do not. I would want to make an argument over the Bible. You would read that at home. How these books come into the Bible. But they're all gangsters. They gang up the whole of people who have no knowledge of themselves. And that's what they do. So if we stop them from holding sermon in these big synagogues, we could overcome all these brutality from the white man. Straight up. We learn to have our own grains. We learn to have our own homes. And we take the land away back from them. We take all the four-footed beasts away back from them. Look, the white man got all the four-footed beasts. You didn't hear what I just said. I said the white man got all the four-footed beasts. And he got all the land. And you see what they're doing? Fighting in Palestine for more land. And all the African black leaders sit there. He ain't doing shit. And can't do shit. Because they don't have no nuclear weapon. And that's why they kept silent. Could you imagine? They kept silent because they do not have any nuclear weapons. And that's why the people that call themselves Israeli, the white people, doing what they're doing. Killing all the people. And they're going to kill more. And nobody's not going to say anything. And when they take them to the world court, they ain't going to do shit because most of those people are white people. They're Jewish people themselves. Or they're under the Jewish laws or whatever. So it's a bunch of baloney. And the American white people, that's the same. They're all the same. The only white people that is not the same is the Russian. They're a little bit different. Because they will lean on the side of the black people. They will. You want to say they come from the Caucasus Mountain or whatever, they will lean on your side. They're not like the American white or the English white or the French white or the German white. So what I'm saying, we got to wake up. Figure out what these white people are doing. Figuring out. They already con you for over 400 years. And they're going to continue to con you. They're con artists. They make you believe that they're God and they're Jesus. And all the angels are white. So the point what I'm making, if you don't wake up and make these black preachers stop telling you all this garbage, you're going to be still sitting in the seat of the scornful. They're pretending that they do not want any money, and they're getting money. They get donations. So when they get the donation, what they do with it? The preacher got to get paid. You don't paint a building every day. You don't fix a plumbing every day. You don't make chairs and table every day. The building already paid for, and they don't pay no taxes. Ain't that a bitch? And they only gave a little bags of food sometime. Look, my father, he make a function every 3 months. So for the year, or say every quarter. So for the year, we make 3 functions or 4 functions. Concert. And every member of the study a recitation and dialogues and play. And every 4 months we make one. How much money you think we make? I carry a suitcase bigger than this Bible. Bigger than this, filled with money. When the function, I'm the one that carry the suitcase. And one of the member, his friend, will count the money the next day. And if it's too much, it goes to the bank. And some kept to the house. Sometimes I'll take the key and open it and look in there, see all that money. Not smart enough to take it out. You know why? Because I would get a whipping anyway. But if I was a bad guy, I'd take some out. I didn't know how to steal. It's my dad money is there. 800-900 pounds are up in there. Do you know 800-900 pounds at home? Do you know how much money is that? Ask a British person or a Jamaican person of 1,200-1,100 pounds into a dresser at home. You buy a house for 1,200 pounds. You buy a house less than 1,200 pounds. You buy a house for 350 pounds in Jamaica in those days. So that's why you could have a house all over the place. So that's why I said it's a shame to get up all that money. And you're going to die and leave all that shit. And family fight over it, give it to strangers. Or give it to friends. If you don't think it's some bullshit, send me an email and think about it. Respect. Call me up. Respect, black man. And tell me what you're going to do for your people. And see how we can stop these black preachers from fooling the mind of our people. We got to stop them. Because they're under the will of the white man and teaching about a white God and a white Jesus. They all know that within themselves. But they don't want to stop. Hello? If they stop, they're going to feel bad and they're going to feel embarrassed. They're going to feel embarrassed. If you don't think I'm telling you the truth, they're going to feel so bad. You know, hey, I've been telling my people about this white Jesus all these years, and there is no white man named Jesus. The word Jesus is made up by the white people. It's in English. You can't understand me? Call me up. Respect.